Welcome back. We're very much trying to climb this mountain here in order to get to the floating palace in the sky.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
That's pretty high up.
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
I was wondering, I was climbing up here because this is where the quest said to go. There's a chest up there on that platform. I see it. You're only realizing that now?
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
We really should have asked how we get up there. Like, how do I get up there, though? I see that chest. I've been using that. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a geo thingy as well.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Hit me. Damn it. Oh, now you hit me. Now you hit me. I see how it is.
Absorption test.
I'll have all those made. Thank you very much. Oh, and there's a thingy out there as well. I see it. I need to get them. Obviously. Didn't anticipate that quest was going to start then when I got to that point. I was going to get to the top and then be like, oh, hello. Okay, so if I put another one down here, come back quickly. Ugh. Oh, and there's a ceiling as well. There's everything here. There's loads of places where I've just not done anything. Where are you going? Because I am busy with a quest, and I wouldn't like you to wander off too far. Wait, what? Where are you going? Where are you going? What? But, no. Are you gonna go all the way in a chest all up here? Because I kinda need to go somewhere. Well, I have to go get it, otherwise I might forget. And it is oh no. I was gonna say it's mid-air, but it's not. Where are you going? I don't even see your plinth around. Oh, is this where the other one was? I mean, clearly, but still, like, this feels very strange. At long last. I knew it pointed over there, and I was like, where? Never thought up. Anyway. That minor detour.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
I know. I've used several at this point. You should know this. You were with me.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's a way to the Jade Chamber and that chest.
Yes, this must be the way.
There's a reason I switched over to sucrose. I only want to touch it slightly. Oh, are we meant to land here anyway?
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go back to Liyue and ask the Millilith.
Huh? Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret, or...
Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan, then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there! Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea! Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Do you really hate me that much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Still, I do remember that the ballista had a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
See, that's a better idea. Jeez. Let's get this loot. Loot? 2. Give me 2. Just a measly 2. Quite disappointed in you, game. You've given me much more from other chests, and that one took some effort to get to. And sure, it was story related, but still, it took me time to get there. Scouting out for chests again. It's always wise to do. Oh, hello.
Halt!
I didn't attack you.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Hallowed what now? These are the wilds around Tianhang.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millelith ambush here to arrest us.
I'm quite sure that's not the case.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Maybe we could talk about this? That'd be wise, wouldn't it? Alright.
Absorption test.
It's like, just let it go. Just let it go. They're dead.
Tactical! To our retreat!
Ooh, more of them.
Take the target alive!
Nice and spicy.
Tactical! Retreat! Who goes there? Attack! Tactical! Retreat! Beaten!
Nice and spicy.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Keqing, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
We were just looking for the way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Keqing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Keqing.
Oh,
I'm Keqing, the Yuheng of the Keqing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millelith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon. Also, this is Kayli, isn't it?
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Keqing.
That was...
Shh, Paimon, don't complicate the matter.
Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Keqing. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance, or at least to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Oh, so you've met them.
Huh?
You are mortals and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Keqing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk it out with them?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Keqing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Paimon, get serious.
But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
So eager.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
Ooh, I want both there. So I agree with some of her views.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
And, how would we make this thing you dreamed up?
With a certain boom shakalaka, of course. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
But of course. Dear, oh dear. Okay, so down there. Can we get any closer? Slightly. Always take that a little bit closer. It's nicer that way. Plus we could potentially get a little heal in, maybe? Well, I assume I got a heal if I needed it. Probably not, but it's fine. It's fine. I need a bit of stamina. Okay. I don't want to end up falling to my death, you know. Or having to use my attack skill. So quickly. Like I'm zeroing my sights for the slime.
Ooh, look at that slime! It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Looks dead to me. I've got an itchy inner ear right now.
Miss you?
It's quite annoying. Ow.
Huh? Is it incense in the air. Huh? Did you hear that?
I mean, that was the sound of me scratching my ear, but whether or not you heard it, I don't know. It sounded like someone was singing.
No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Treasure hoarders, well, that's good. Always want materials from them. That's always helpful.
Get them!
Did I even get any treasure from them? No. I mean, I like how it's like, don't even bother helping the guy, just get the flowers, we're done. Alright, see you later, mate!
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Well, that doesn't sound pleasant, does it?
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both.
There's really no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Your goodwill is good enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
I mean, I'm imagining it compared to, like, real world sweets and stuff like that. That could actually be a good gift. Could be a very good gift. Maybe something like marzipan or something like that. Just a sprinkling of sugar or something like that on top. I'm getting hungry again. This is the problem with playing games like this where they have cooking and stuff in it. So I always get hungry and then it's like when I have to go to the shop. Like every mention of dandelion, I'm always like, oh, I need to get some dandelion and burdock now.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
What just happened then? Did they like cut together like 3 different lines?
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
That's exactly the kind of thing I was thinking of. I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Icing on the slime. Look for the guide to the chamber. Down there somewhere. I always enjoy the flying and gliding in this. Like above it all, everyone seems like ants that you could crush beneath your feet. Ah, it's empowering. Oh, there, yeah, I remember seeing the jade thingy there. I remember you in the mountains.
According to Keqing, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuang. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Hi.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. Hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
A nice place, this jade chamber. How much does it go for?
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This word I'm gonna butcher, so I won't even try, does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
We also ran into Yuang not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Keqing said that the Keqing would not wish ill on Rex Lapis. I am terrible with names.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Sky's the limit. Oh, we'll speak to you then.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Rings a bell. Was Landru involved?
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, And thus began the era of the Seven. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the Seven will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Keqing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Exuvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
Where are we? No.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
It is quite fancy, isn't it? Ooh, what's this? Can I steal the book? There are other books I can steal. Jade War, what? Intel War. Strange Notebook, we'll have that. Impossible to read. What was that then? Alright, it's a vase. It's a vase. Okay. Is there some... Is that a book? Receiving God. Alright.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Keqing...
Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy.
You'd pick Keqing? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Keqing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Keqing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors?
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Keqing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall!
Bleh?
Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one! The biggest one!
Alright, take the piece of paper snow.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Keqing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Solitary fragments. Head to the location marked on the paper's snow. So I do want to go back outside and have a look around. Like maybe there's a chest up here, you know. Don't want to miss that opportunity. Also want to see if it is higher than any mountain that's around. It's like, potentially. Isn't that the highest spot over there? I mean that mountain you can see in that distance is clearly higher. I'd be surprised if there is actually a chest on here somewhere. Because it wouldn't fit sort of like story-wise for her to... I nearly fall off. It doesn't fit story-wise for her to have a chest up here. Other items maybe, like plants growing around the place or something like that, but a chest? Although I say that, and there was like a very, very good chest on top of the chapel in Mondstadt, so... I don't see anything. So we need to get on the roof. On the roof! Mate, is there any way to get on the roof? Like, why would we need to get on the roof? No reason. No reason at all. Maybe there is and I just can't find it. Maybe if I went up there... No! Died stamina! Go, that should be enough. Oh, damn. Okay, so now we're here. No, do get on that. Do get on that. Do get on that. Thank you. So maybe... Or maybe I could have just gone inside and left for a room upstairs or something. See anything here, and I can't see a way for me to advance upwards from this location. So I'm classing that as no, there is nothing. We'll have a look back though. Maybe there's some way I don't know to get up there. Maybe. But anyway, let's go spark this. This view. It'd be quite cold up here though, wouldn't it? Be? Quite cold. Right, now let's fast travel. Seeing as we've got a long way to go. No idea if I meant to climb or just climbing. Let's go around. Doing my scouting out again. Because there's still stuff around I haven't got, so... Hello, guys. What's going on here, then?
Race you! There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And, they look really mad at us, too.
It's time for a flash right there.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Send this quickly.
Adventure!
Race you!
This isn't good.
What's this about, though? Let's get you dead first, though, before we start investigating that.
Nice and spicy!
Let's move.
Absorption test.
It's not opening up that, so where is another one? Wait, you're alive?
Have a load of this.
I mean, clearly you're someone else, but
Nice
still.
and spicy.
Shouldn't be careless.
So what am I meant to be doing here? Because I only see this one wind platform, so I just saw a chest. I don't know. Maybe there's a way below to get in. I mean, there's the thing above, so it's like... Ah, okay. Right. Okay, party setup. Let's change it. I do want that. Let's change you to you.
I can do it.
So we need that one activated there, but at the same time I need this one assume is going to open the gate up there. But how then can I get up there quickly? Maybe I'm not meant to get up there quickly. That's the thing. So, let's get another one of these going.
Terra Smash!
Hopefully that counted. Like, no, I'm busy, guys. Leave me alone. Fine, I thought it would last. That second one, I thought it would count, but no.
Terra Smash!
That was just for a chest? That's in this. That's not the Fatui's research? Then where's the Fatui's research? Where's the Fatui's research? It says up. What? I thought that was it. And I can't switch because... Oh, no. Music's dying down. I want to know this before we clearly are going to end the part, but I want to know where that is. I thought that was the puzzle to figure that out. Unless it's in here. Another chest. Like what? Oh god, you would get me in battle, wouldn't you? You stupid Mr. Freeze. Here we go, you're dead, mate. Can you properly die so I can't get through his invisible dead body? Yeah.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for?
It looks like they're copying the pattern on the talisman.
Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of your death die end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Maybe this paper is only a snippet of a much bigger plan.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.